You may have heard that since 2003, over 400,000 innocent Sudanese civilians have been killed or executed by the government-supported militia groups, and that 90% of the villages of Darfur's targeted ethnic groups have been destroyed, and that approximately 3 million people have been displaced within Sudan. But did you know that Tehran is responsible for supplying millions of dollars worth of weapons directly to Sudan despite the UN arms embargo? And that Iranians have supplied Sudan with surveillance equipment for UAVs, and that a UAV was shot down flying over Darfur? That in 2008, Iran signed an agreement on military cooperation with Sudan's President Omar al-Bashir, charged with genocide by the International Criminal Court, and that Iran is exploiting other African states to promote its own interests. For example, in return for supplying oil to Zimbabwe, led by President Mugabe, who was sanctioned by the US government and the EU, Iran has been promised access to huge deposits of uranium ore, which are required to make a nuclear bomb. To make things worse, in October 2010, Nigerian authorities intercepted Iranian weapons being smuggled to terrorist groups in the Gambia. In response, Senegal and the Gambia, formerly Iran's closest allies, cut off their diplomatic ties with Iran after it sold weapons to rebels responsible for killing their soldiers. If this was not enough, Iran has reportedly deployed troops and constructed a large navy base in Eritrea. What will happen when Iran has the nuclear weapons and technology to sell? Take a stand against Iran's meddling in Africa before it's too late.